What is up YouTube, it's your boy LCH Players here, and welcome back to the first episode of the West Ham United career mode. And as you can see in the background, we are just setting everything up, so I'm going to let that run and just talk about what's going to be happening on my channel. It's going to be all together now. It's going to be just West Ham United career modes and other career modes in the future. It's going to be a career mode channel because I really enjoy it. You might see a bit like Call of Duty in there, like first cam commentaries as I used to do. But the reason I've stopped the Man United career mode is because I got a new console, the Xbox One. So I have to start everything up again. The Road to Glory is finished. I didn't really enjoy that anyway as much as I'd like to. Or the Battlefield series stopped. I ain't got Infinite Warfare anymore. I've just got FIFA and Black Ops 1. I might do some Black Ops 1 gameplay in the future, but I want to focus on the West Ham United career mode. And I just know I've got a new upload schedule. I upload Saturday, Sunday, and every other day in the week. So I upload I will upload Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Not Thursday. Right, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna be uploading this Wednesday though, because I didn't upload a video on Tuesday, I do believe. So it'll just be every other day basically in the week, and then on the weekends it'll be 2 days, obviously Saturday and Sunday. But enough chit chat about the upload schedule. As you can see in the background, we're just looking at objectives. Shirt sales only 34 million, so I'm really happy about that. We'd have to sign some massive players. Continental success is getting to the EuroLeague final, getting to quarter final of the FA Cup, and get into the EuroLeague spot for the Premier League. I'm going to aim for either to win the Premier League or get into the Champions League spots. But I'm going to edit these videos a bit differently in the career mode. I'm going to only show the best games. So I'm going like the games I don't think is worth me playing, I'm going to sim but not show you the gameplay. I'm just going to show you gameplay of me actually playing the games. I saw a channel do this, I forgot what it was called, but I did see a channel do this, and I thought it was pretty entertaining. It made the season a bit faster, so you can get into other career modes. So I can maybe get some 2 career modes running at the same time instead of just getting one and showing all the seasons, all the games of the season. Right, so like, cause the EuroLeague is exactly obviously like the Champions League, got like all main teams, really good teams in Europe. There's a lot of like not as good teams, if you know what I mean. So there's no point showing some of them. I'm probably gonna be simming the group stage games mostly anyway, because we haven't exactly got the hardest groups. But enough chit chat about that. As you can see, we're setting up our youth development system. We're going to put one in England, we're going to put one in France, and we're going to put one in, where did I put him? Italy. That's it, Italy. I'm looking for physically strong, technically gifted, and attacking minded, because our youth development challenge is actually a youth player 10 games and assign a youth player assigned to the midfield position. It's actually pretty easy. You don't have to grow anyone, so you can do the training for your main players that you want in your main squad at all times. But we'll get into the transfers in a minute. We do need to sort out our squad though. The formation I will be playing is a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. It's my favourite formation in the game. I like the 4-3-3 in career mode sometimes, but I think the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow does fit this West Ham team very much. 2 strikers up top, a centre attacking mid, 1 CDM, 2 CMs, 2 centre backs, 1 left back, 1 right back, and obviously 1 goalkeeper. I'm just starting out the squad. Obviously we have like Antonio and stuff like that. Obviously right midfielders. We have Ayew, who I'm probably going to play in strike. He's really a very fast player, but I'm not too keen on him as much. In the January transfer window, I might just sell him. Get some cash in and get another player. And I'm also debating about Carroll. Andy Carroll, obviously in real life, is a not really club legend, so to speak, but the fans do like him. But I might sell him again and get about a younger striker who's going to have more potential and is going to be a good backup. But I want to talk about Dimitri Payet. Always say in real life he says he wants to leave, doesn't want to play for West Ham anymore. So what I do in this career mode is I put a £13 million bid for Ericsson plus Payet. I know some people say, well, why don't you keep Payet at West Ham? But he wants to leave in real life, and the fans don't really like him anymore just because of that. Apparently he wants to go back to Marseille, which I think is a bit stupid, because if I was a player, I know he's like, apparently his wife moved back there, I know that, but I would rather play in the Premier League than the Marseille, because let's be honest, if he wants to win the Champions League, West Ham United, our Premier League team, probably have a better chance than no offence to a League One team, Marseille. They're not very good anymore. They've lost loads of their really good players. They used to actually really decent back in the day, but now they're not very good at all. They don't really have any good players. So in my opinion, I would rather go with obviously in the Premier League, then League One, because it's just not very competitive league compared to the Premier League. But now, as you can see, we're going for Emre Can, who know my team is amazing. You did see the squad builder actually uploaded Monday. I used him in my squad. I'm sorry about the audio on that. My Elgato actually did mess up, so I had to uninstall the software and install it. But now it's alright. So if you want to do live commentaries in the future, I will be doing them better, obviously. But now we're going to put, I think there's a £9 million bid. I think, yeah, £9 million plus. Is that Kouate? Oh no, is it 9? I might be 7 or 9. I can't really see because Sonny Vegas' playback ain't very good. We also go with Emre Can. I think we'll go for Emre Moore as well, and we have we go for Lindendorf from Benfica, who's an amazing good young potential centre back, who actually weren't in the main team. But we also go for Gianluigi Donnarumma, who I want in my main team as well. So I did this Adrian, I want to try and do a straight shot with Adrian, because obviously Donnarumma is much younger and in my opinion better. We can train him up really fast as well, because his training goalkeeping is absolutely broken. You probably can get him about 80 overall in until just before January. So it's absolutely amazing. We can probably make him to an 83 in the first season. And now you can see we do go for Lindendorf from Benfica, 21 years old, and I did put I put him for Ogbonna, I do believe. I was going to do Reed, but Reed's 1 year younger, so I'd rather put him up for Ogbonna. I know he's amazing in the game, but I want a younger centre-back. So in the future, in this career mode, if we go that long, he's going to be really good and younger than Ogbonna. We also want to go for Emre Moore, as you already know. I'm going to be simming closer to the game we got against, is it Coca-Cola? I don't know how to pronounce that name. But now we're going to go for two strikers. The first striker we're going to go for is Andre Gray, and then the next one is going to be Andre Hahn. Andre Gray, they only want about 5 million, 5.2 to 5.4 million pounds from him. That is absolutely amazing, absolutely quality. I know he's not the highest rated and not good potential, but in an ultimate team and for maybe a backup striker, he's going to be absolutely amazing. Now also another one who's got the best overall, about 79 to 80, but he's absolutely amazing in the game, is Andre Hahn. I'm going to put a £7 million bid on for the Borussia Mönchengladbach striker, 25 years of age, which is not old, but not proper, not the best potential, if you know what I mean. Not the youngest, but not the oldest. £7 million there. But I will actually running out of funds, because West Ham in this career mode, normally without 60% increase, which I cannot use now because I've never played on my team on the Xbox One, so that's a bit annoying. I can't put a 60% increase on the transfer budget, so I can have more money. But as you can see here, we're going with Emre Moore. I put him for a 2-year loan. He's getting for 2 years. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I know there's actually a glitch where you can't sign players for 2-year loans no matter how much you put in for them, so it's a bit, I know, but I can probably I know that that's a glitch, but I want him for 2 years, and I might try and get his his overall up in that. But he's gonna be a backup striker probably. Andre Gray or Andre Hahn will be our main striker. Then I get all our transfer negotiations back. Emre Moore Bristol do accept the loan offer, so we get Emre Moore. That's our first player signed. Then we also get an offer back from Burnley. They won. How much do they want? They want 6 or 7. I think it's 7. So I put a £6.2 million bid. Hopefully they'll accept it. You'll find out in the next episode. Gianluigi Donnarumma, they won. How much do they want for him? They want 9. How much do they want? I don't know how much they want. I can't see because the playback's awful in this. But they want a hefty amount of money, so I just put a £3 million thing bid on. Then Emre Can, I don't know, they did not accept it, so I put 2 million plus Kouate. And then they do accept for Ericsson, so just put his contract offer in. I think that's absolutely amazing deal. He's 5 years younger and only 2 overalls behind, and he's amazing in this game, absolutely amazing. Really do rate him. Got a banging long shot on him. His dribbling's amazing, and he's one of the best players in the game. But we are coming to the end of this episode. We have actually got this game against the team. I'm just not going to pronounce. I don't even know what they're called. In the pre-season tournament, you'll be seeing the rest of the pre-season tournament in the next episode. We've got the first group game today. Hopefully the team do well. I do put Reece Oxford in, and that's the only change I do make, because I want to see if this is my first team at the moment. I want to see if they can win a game. I want to show you the whole game. I want to talk about it. I'm probably going to leave in a minute. I'm going to end the episode. You can see the gameplay in the background. So we take a 2-0 lead coming into half time, but that's going to be it for me. You're going to see the rest of the gameplay. Hopefully you enjoyed the first episode. And it has been your boy LCH Plays, and I will see you in the next one.